You don't date from your age, you date from your emotional history. So you can be 42, 51, 57, but if your emotional pile hasn't been tended to, it will quietly shape who you're drawn to and what you tolerate. This is where you finally turn toward what I call the emotional pile. So let me explain what I mean by that. You know how you have that one closet or that one drawer where everything gets tossed? Not because you're messy, but because, well, life is lifing and you have other things to do. And every time you open it, you think, oof, I'll deal with that later. Your emotional world works the exact same way. Over the years, so many experiences get tossed in that internal drawer, the heartbreak you never really healed from, the almost relationship that shook your confidence, the man who breadcrumbed you and left you doubting yourself, or the situationship you settled for because you were lonely, the divorce that left a bruise even if you've moved on, the love you gave that wasn't returned, the patterns you inherited from family, maybe silence, maybe distance, maybe survival. All of that sits in your emotional pile. And here's the truth. Love in midlife requires emotional clarity. You cannot choose aligned love while dragging years of unprocessed emotion in the background. Right now, just breathe. Because this isn't about blaming yourself. It's about understanding yourself. And here's the thing no one tells women over 40. It can show up as overgiving, over-functioning, trying to prove you're easygoing, staying calm when you're actually hurting, getting attached too quickly, confusing inconsistency with passion, making excuses for men who have no business in your grown woman life. And none of this means something is wrong with you. It means you've been surviving love, not receiving it. So let's slow this down. Where does the pile come from? It usually starts with what you were taught about emotions growing up. So maybe you learned, don't make a fuss. Don't ask for too much. Don't be a burden. Don't show how deeply something hurt you. Don't expect him to stay. Don't rely on anyone. Don't trust your needs. Or maybe your home was emotionally distant. Not bad, just quiet. Where feelings weren't talked about, just managed internally. So now as an adult woman dating in midlife, you carry two truths at once. You want partnership, but your nervous system is still wired for survival. This is why some men feel safe and some men feel so exciting. This is why predictability can feel boring. This is why healthy men sometimes feel unfamiliar. It's not chemistry, it's conditioning. Sis, facing the emotional pile is not about reliving the past. It's not about reliving pain. It's about understanding what shaped you, what influenced your dating patterns, what influenced your relationship patterns, and what has quietly been running in the background of your romantic life. When my coach helped me face mine, I realized something I had never admitted. I loved men deeply, but I didn't trust love to stay. And because I didn't trust love to stay, I always picked men who confirmed that belief. Emotionally unavailable, inconsistent, men who liked me but couldn't choose me. Once I faced my emotional pile, everything started to shift. Everything. Here's a reflection for you. I want you to sit with this one question tonight. What am I still carrying that I've never fully named? Don't force the answer. Just notice what comes up. Facing your emotional pile doesn't mean dumping everything out at once. It means turning toward yourself with compassion. And finally, because this right here, this is where your reset truly starts to kick into action. All right, sis, take a breath with me right now. Breathe in, breathe out. You just moved through one of the most powerful parts of the dating reset. Probably the part you've avoided the longest. You probably weren't even aware of this part. That alone puts you in a different category than most women dating in midlife. And before we move on, I want you to hear me clearly. Nothing you uncovered in this phase disqualifies you from love. It prepares you for aligned love. You're not starting over, you're starting stronger. You're stepping into dating with a level of self-awareness that most women never give themselves permission to reach.